Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration. But these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best. But for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Brandon Woodruff.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go? And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. That missed by a lot. So Game 5 is underway. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mitchell puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Woodruff, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And here is Matt Chapman. Swung on, belted. That one back. And out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Lawrence Butler. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And it's 2-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Milwaukee. And towing the slab, Landon Root. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Sal Frelick, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and the count even 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Misses inside. And that's ball one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Frelick on his way to third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get up.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Runner tagging and heading for home. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
And now it's William Contreras. There's the strike. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Giants 2 and the Brewers 1. Game 5 of the NLCS. And now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge with a homer in his last game. Woodruff back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at first with no outs here. Woodruff deals. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one on to Hoskins. Double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
No.
That one close, rule the ball.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Full count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Chapman over to first in time. And that quickly, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K. Gone in order are the Brewers. And our score remains 2-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swinging a foul out of play. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Freeland pulls that one down, and there's one away. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball 1 there. Lee over at first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Chapman gets a piece there. Outside. Runner goes again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. A single his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here is Lawrence Butler. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Way back out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next will be the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the NLCS.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Just missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him.
He's out.
1 away on a drop third strike. Jake Rogers coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryce Terang. That one inside, and that is ball 1. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and he's on at first. So a man at first. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Terang, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Christian Yelich. And he's already singled in this game. That one's upstairs, ball one.
One ball.
2 outs
No
and a
strike.
runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. That one misses. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Bounced up the middle. Oh, a great flip. And he gets him. Nicely done. So they strand a pair. We played 3 here in Game 5. Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Lamont Wade Jr. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of it. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that's where you want to all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Out to short. Monasterio. Boots it. He's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner.
There goes the runner. There's a ball.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it.
Runner on the go again. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fitzgerald on at second with 2 down. Runner on the move again. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. That's hard hit on the line. Chorio makes the catch, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. That misses the zone. Ball one.
One ball, no strike. Ball two. 2-0 to count.
That one fouled off. That one inside. 3-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Chorio stands in now and watches strike one. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
Could be some action here in this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. Liner snagged at first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Milwaukee leaves one. They're down here 5-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Elvis Peguero.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Fires over to Hoskins, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz makes the play, and it's out number 3. Giants. Game 5 of the NLCS. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Bryce Terang. That's in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt. Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Freeland in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
In the dirt. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Terang stands at second with no outs. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And there's a strike. Tosses to first. Yelich is out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Foul ball there. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2.
Full count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. And here is William Contreras. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where
they take the force out, and that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No error. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, Bryce Eldridge digs in now. 1 for 2. Fought off foul.
Well, these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The relay.
Well done. Drives in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Wade getting ready to hit. That one way inside. Eldridge leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Monasterio has a beat on it. Brings it in. 1 down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jake Rogers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Fires over to Hoskins, and he's out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Out to short. Monasterio fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Clips the corner. 0-1. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. Broken bat, roller to first. And it goes just foul. Pitch misses. And a count 1-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Man at first with one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. On the ground, could be 2. Chapman over to second, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Dives back, and he's out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bases empty, one away. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Cut on and lifted in the air. Chorio settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Just missed. Popped up. Hoskins moves under it. And that's the 3rd out. Gregory Thompson takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Sal Freeland. 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That's out to center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Tying run at the plate. On the ground. Wait. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. Hoskins stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. There's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Brewers strand 1, and the score remains 6-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jared Koenig.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Digging in, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, one away. So now the DH spot, Bryce Eldridge. So now a pinch hitter, Nick Senzel. Runner on first and one down for him. Hammer, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. David Fry. Runners at first and second for him with one down. And that one wrapped foul. Yoan. And there's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab for the second out. And digging in for San Francisco, Jake Rogers. Both two in this one. Popped up. Monasterio. Nabs it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Camilo Doval. Contreras stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And down on strikes he goes. And one gone.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now Jackson Chourio.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
In for a strike. 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Line to left and foul ball. Koenig, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Contreras collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. High fly ball out to left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, he's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So man aboard, Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No run. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. And that's too high. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And that one sliced foul. 1 down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Here comes the manager. And that is out of play. Here's your 1. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your life.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.